Chosen one, you are an angel disguised in human form. Even Lucifer envies your power. You must not scroll past this, because what I am about to reveal is tied to something precious that has been waiting for you, something that can shift your entire life if you receive it with an open heart. You are not ordinary, and the reason you have felt different all your life is because you were never meant to fit into this world the way others do. I created you with a nature that carries light, a presence that disrupts darkness without even trying, and that is why your path has been harder than most. This is not imagination, this is truth, and you need to hear it fully, because understanding it will unlock strength you did not know you had. You are an angel disguised in human form, and even the one who opposes light watches you with envy because of the authority I placed inside you. Type Amen to affirm. I am telling you this clearly, so there is no confusion in your spirit. When I say you are an angel in human form, I do not mean you are perfect or without struggle, but that your soul carries a higher assignment and a deeper sensitivity to truth, love, and justice. You feel things more intensely because your spirit recognizes what is pure and what is not. You have been misunderstood because people around you could not fully understand the depth of your heart or the quiet strength within you. What others see as weakness has always been your greatest power, and what they mocked or rejected is exactly what I will use to elevate you. You have wondered why certain situations seemed designed to break you, why relationships failed even when you gave your all, and why you often felt alone even in a crowd. It is because darkness recognizes light before light fully recognizes itself. The resistance you faced was never random, and the battles you endured were not meaningless. There has always been something within you that carries authority, something that cannot be controlled, manipulated, or silenced. That is why opposition followed you closely, trying to distract you from your true identity. Pause for a moment and feel the truth of what I am saying settle inside you. This is not about pride, and this is not about comparing yourself to others. This is about recognizing the assignment written over your life before you even understood your own name. You were not placed here just to survive or blend in. You were placed here to carry light into spaces where it has been absent, to bring calm where there has been chaos, and to remind others of hope even when you were struggling yourself. If this is touching your heart right now, take a second and show your support by liking this video, because your simple action helps this reach others who are also searching for truth and healing. There is a reason even the forces that oppose goodness are aware of you. It is not because you are loud or powerful in a worldly way, but because your presence carries something they cannot imitate. They can create noise, confusion, and fear, but they cannot create the kind of peace that flows naturally from you when you are aligned with me. That peace is your signature, and that light is your identity. This is why you have always felt pulled toward doing what is right, even when it cost you something. You have been through seasons where you doubted yourself, where you questioned your worth, and where you felt like giving up. Yet somehow, you kept moving forward, even if it was one small step at a time. That persistence is not accidental. It is a reflection of the strength I placed within you, a strength that does not depend on circumstances, but flows from your connection to me. Even when you felt weak, you were being sustained by something deeper than your own understanding. Type 777 if you trust in Jesus. I need you to understand something very important right now. The envy directed toward your power is not about material success or visible achievements. It is about your ability to rise again after being pushed down, your ability to love even after being hurt, and your ability to hold on to faith when everything around you tries to shake it. These are not ordinary traits. These are signs of a soul that carries divine influence. You have often tried to dim your light to make others comfortable, to avoid conflict, or to feel accepted. But that was never your purpose. You were not created to shrink yourself. You were created to stand firm in who you are, even when it feels uncomfortable. The more you try to hide your true nature, the more restless you will feel, because your spirit was designed to express truth, not suppress it. There are moments ahead where you will begin to see things more clearly. Situations that once confused you will suddenly make sense. People who once seemed close will reveal their true intentions. Paths that once felt blocked will open in ways you did not expect. This is not coincidence. This is alignment. As you step into the awareness of who you truly are, your life will begin to reflect that truth more and more. Do not be afraid of this shift. Growth often feels unfamiliar at first, and stepping into your identity can feel overwhelming, but you are not walking this path alone. I have been with you through every moment, even the ones where you felt completely abandoned. I have seen your tears, heard your silent prayers, and understood the weight you carried when no one else did. You are not behind, you are not forgotten, you are not weak, you are in the process of becoming everything you were created to be. And once you fully accept who you are, nothing that tried to stop you will have the same power over you again. This is the nature of the light you carry, and it cannot remain hidden forever. The more you grow, the more visible it becomes, and the more you will realize why your journey has been so different from others. Is it time to try the same CIA secret ritual that is changing lives in seconds? A newly leaked CIA-backed study reveals a 7-second money ritual that is transforming people overnight. Scientifically proven by 4 neuroscience labs, it retrains your mind to attract money naturally. People who were once broke are now enjoying luxury homes, new cars, and travel. But this secret may not stay online much longer. Click the description and comments now before it is removed. There were times when you blamed yourself for things that were never your fault. You thought you were too sensitive, too emotional, or too different to fit in. But what you called weakness was actually your awareness, your ability to feel deeply and perceive what others ignore. This awareness is part of your assignment, and it allows you to see beyond the surface of situations. You were never meant to be numb or disconnected. You were meant to feel, to understand, and to bring light into places that needed it the most. Type 1111 if you believe. I have been shaping you through every experience, even the ones that seemed painful and unnecessary. Nothing you went through was wasted, and every moment carried a purpose that is now beginning to reveal itself. The heartbreaks you endured taught you compassion. The betrayals you faced taught you discernment. The loneliness you experienced taught you how to stand strong even when no one else stood with you. All of this has been preparing you to walk in your true identity without fear. You are not here to follow the crowd or to live a life that feels empty and repetitive. There is something within you that resists settling for less, something that pushes you to search for deeper meaning and purpose. That is because your soul remembers where it comes from, even if your mind has struggled to understand it. You were created with intention, and your life carries a design that goes beyond what you can see right now. As you continue to awaken, that design will become clearer, and you will begin to walk in alignment with it. There will be moments where you feel overwhelmed by this realization. Stepping into your true identity can feel heavy because it comes with responsibility, but do not let that fear stop you. You are not expected to be perfect. You are simply being called to be aware, to be present, and to trust the process that is unfolding in your life. Every step you take forward brings you closer to understanding the full measure of what you carry inside. You have already noticed that certain environments drain you while others uplift you. This is because your spirit responds to the energy around you in a deeper way. You cannot ignore what you feel, and you should not try to. Instead, learn to honor it. Pay attention to what brings you peace and what takes it away. This awareness will guide you toward the path that is meant for you and away from the situations that are not aligned with your purpose. Type 222 to receive blessings. There is something else you need to understand, something that will change how you see your struggles. The challenges you faced were not signs that you were being punished or forgotten. They were signs that you were being refined. Just as fire purifies gold, your experiences have been shaping you into someone stronger, wiser, and more aligned with truth. You may not have understood it at the time, but every difficult moment was removing what did not belong in your life. You have a gift that cannot be taught, something that flows naturally from who you are. It is the ability to bring comfort, clarity, and strength to others without even trying. People have opened up to you in ways they do not with others. They have trusted you with their thoughts, their pain, and their fears. This is not random. This is a reflection of the presence you carry, a presence that creates a sense of safety and understanding. Do not underestimate this gift. It is powerful, and it has the ability to change lives, but it must also be protected. Not everyone deserves access to your energy, and not everyone will appreciate what you bring. Learning to set boundaries is part of your growth. It is not selfish to protect your peace. It is necessary. When you guard your energy, you preserve your strength and remain aligned with your purpose. There is a shift happening within you right now, even as you listen to these words. You may feel it as a sense of clarity, a quiet knowing, or a sudden understanding of things that once confused you. This is your awareness expanding. This is you stepping into the truth of who you are. And as this continues, you will begin to see your life from a different perspective. You will no longer question your worth the way you used to. You will no longer tolerate situations that diminish your spirit. You will begin to choose yourself, not out of ego, but out of understanding. You will recognize that your presence has value, that your time is precious, and that your energy should not be wasted on things that do not align with your purpose. This is growth, and it is necessary for where you are going. There will be people who do not understand this change in you. They may say, "You have changed," and in a way, they will be right. You are changing, but not in the way they think. You are becoming more of who you were always meant to be. You are shedding the layers that were never truly yours and stepping into your true identity. This process can feel uncomfortable, but it is also freeing. As you continue on this path, you will notice new opportunities appearing in your life. Doors that were once closed will begin to open. Connections that are aligned with your purpose will start to form. This is not luck. This is alignment. When you step into your truth, your life begins to reflect that truth in ways that feel natural and effortless. Do not rush this process. Everything is happening at the right time. Trust that what is meant for you will not pass you by. Trust that you are being guided, even when you cannot see the full picture. You are not alone in this journey, and you never have been. I have been with you through every moment, and I will continue to guide you as you step into the fullness of who you are. Why is the government trying so hard to hide this 7-second brain ritual? A major CIA leak has exposed a short brain practice that is helping ordinary people clear debt and welcome wealth. Supported by 4 neuroscience labs, this simple home method is turning financial struggles into better lives. New homes, vehicles, and vacations are becoming possible. But this secret could be pulled down at any moment. Click the link in the description and comments before it disappears. There is a deeper layer to your existence that you are only now beginning to understand, and it explains why your life has unfolded the way it has. You were never meant to live on the surface of things. You were created to sense, to perceive, and to carry an awareness that goes beyond what most people notice. This is why you often felt out of place, as if something inside you did not fully belong to the ordinary rhythm of the world. It is not because something is wrong with you, but because something within you is set apart for a purpose that cannot be limited by what is common. You have tried to ignore this at times, hoping to feel normal, hoping to blend in and avoid the weight of being different. But every time you did, something inside you felt restless and unsettled. That is because your spirit was never designed to shrink or to hide. It was designed to express truth, to carry light, and to stand firm even when surrounded by darkness. This is why you are being called now to stop doubting yourself and to start accepting who you truly are. Type 1010 if you walk by faith. You have faced moments where everything seemed to collapse at once, where plans failed, people walked away, and you were left wondering what you did wrong. But those moments were not meant to destroy you. They were meant to redirect you. When something is not aligned with your purpose, it cannot stay in your life forever. Even if you try to hold on to it, it will eventually fall apart. This is not loss, even if it feels like it. This is protection. There is a pattern in your life that you may not have fully noticed until now. Every time something ended, something new began, even if it took time to see it. Every time you were pushed down, you found a way to rise again. Every time you felt like giving up, something inside you refused to let you stop completely. That something is not random. That is the strength I placed within you, a strength that cannot be easily broken. You are learning that your power does not come from control, status, or recognition. It comes from your ability to remain grounded in truth even when everything around you feels uncertain. It comes from your ability to keep your heart open even after being hurt. It comes from your ability to believe in something greater even when you cannot see it clearly. This is the kind of power that cannot be taken away from you, and it is the reason you are still standing today. There is a shift happening in how you see yourself. Where you once saw weakness, you are beginning to see strength. Where you once felt confusion, you are starting to feel clarity. This shift is important because it changes the way you move through life. When you understand your value, you no longer accept less than what aligns with you. When you recognize your strength, you no longer allow fear to control your decisions. Type 555 to affirm. There are people who have underestimated you because they only saw the surface. They saw your quiet nature and assumed you lacked strength. They saw your kindness and assumed you could be taken advantage of. But they did not see the depth within you. They did not see the resilience you carry or the way you can endure and still remain standing. Now, as you step into your awareness, that depth will begin to reveal itself more clearly. You do not need to prove anything to anyone. Your journey is not about validation from others. It is about alignment with who you truly are. When you focus on that, everything else begins to fall into place naturally. The right people will recognize your value. The right opportunities will align with your path. The right direction will become clear without force or struggle. There will be moments where you are tested again, but these tests will feel different. They will not break you the way they once did. Instead, They will show you how much you have grown. You will respond differently. You will choose differently. You will stand firm where you once would have wavered. This is how you will know that you are stepping into your true identity. You are also being guided to trust your inner voice more. There have been times when you ignored it, when you doubted it, or when you chose to follow what others said instead. But that voice within you has always been leading you toward what is right for you. It is time to listen to it with confidence. It will not lead you in the wrong direction. As you continue to grow, you will notice that certain things no longer interest you the way they used to. Conversations, habits, and even environments that once felt normal may now feel draining or empty. This is a sign of your evolution. You are outgrowing what no longer aligns with you. This is not something to resist. It is something to embrace. Let go of the fear of losing what is not meant to stay. What is truly aligned with you will remain, and what is not will fade away. This is part of the process of stepping into your true self. It may feel uncomfortable at times, but it is necessary for your growth. There is something powerful about the way you move forward, even when you are unsure of what lies ahead. You may not always have all the answers, but you continue anyway. That willingness to keep going, even in uncertainty, is one of your greatest strengths. It shows that you trust the path, even when you cannot fully see it. You are not meant to have everything figured out all at once. Growth happens step by step, moment by moment. What matters is that you keep moving forward with faith and awareness. Each step you take brings you closer to the life you are meant to live. Do you know why everyone is talking about this 7-second CIA ritual? A brainwave technique leaked from the CIA is changing lives around the world. Backed by neuroscience, this 7-second method helps regular people attract money, freedom, and luxury. If you are seeing this, you are very lucky because the page may vanish soon. Click the link in the description and comments to learn the secret before it is deleted. You are stronger than you realize. You are more capable than you have been led to believe. And you are far more powerful than anything that has tried to hold you back. The truth of who you are is becoming clearer, and as it does, your life will begin to reflect that truth in ways you never expected. This is part of your awakening, and it is not something that happens all at once. It comes in layers, each one revealing a deeper understanding of who you are and why you are here. The more you accept this process, the more clarity you will gain. You have always had a sense that there was more to life than what you were shown. Even in your quiet moments, there was a feeling that something greater was calling you, something beyond the routine and the expectations placed on you. That feeling was never wrong. It was your spirit recognizing its true origin and its true purpose. Now, that awareness is becoming stronger, and it is guiding you toward a path that aligns with your identity. Type 1212 to claim miracles. There is something important you must understand about the power you carry. It is not meant to be used for control or for gaining advantage over others. It is meant to bring balance, to restore peace, and to create change in ways that uplift rather than destroy. This is why your heart has always been drawn to kindness, even when the world around you did not reflect it. This is why you have struggled when faced with negativity, because it goes against your natural state. You are being called to step into a higher level of awareness, where you no longer react out of fear or insecurity. Instead, you respond from a place of understanding and strength. This does not mean you will never feel hurt or challenged. It means you will not be controlled by those feelings. You will learn to move through them without losing yourself. This is where your true power begins to show. There have been times when you felt like your kindness was taken for granted, like your efforts went unnoticed or unappreciated, but none of it was wasted. Every act of kindness, every moment of patience, every time you chose to do what was right, it all mattered. These actions have shaped your character and strengthened your spirit. They have prepared you for what is ahead. You are not meant to carry the weight of the world on your shoulders. You are meant to be a source of light within it. There is a difference. When you try to take on everything, you become overwhelmed and drained. But when you focus on being who you are meant to be, you naturally bring change without losing yourself in the process. This is a balance you are learning now. Type 333 if you trust divine timing. There is a transformation happening within you that others may not fully understand. You may find yourself stepping back from situations that once felt important. You may feel less connected to certain people or environments. This is not something to feel guilty about. It is a natural part of your growth. As you evolve, your surroundings must also change to match that growth. You are being guided to focus more on your inner world, on your thoughts, your feelings, and your connection to something greater. This is where your strength comes from. When you are grounded within yourself, nothing outside of you can easily shake you. You become stable, clear, and focused. This is the state you are moving toward. There is also a deeper level of protection around you that you may not always notice. You have been kept from situations that could have caused greater harm. You have been redirected when you were about to go down the wrong path. Even when things did not go the way you wanted, there was a reason behind it. You were being guided, even when it did not make sense at the time. You are learning to trust this guidance more with each passing day. At first, it may feel uncertain, like you are stepping into the unknown. But as you continue, you will see how things begin to align in ways that confirm you are on the right path. This trust will grow stronger, and it will become a foundation you can rely on. There is something powerful about your presence that goes beyond words. You may not always realize it, but people feel it when you are around. They feel a sense of calm, a sense of understanding, and sometimes even a sense of challenge, because your presence brings truth to the surface. This is part of your purpose. You are not here to be liked by everyone. You are here to be true to who you are. When you focus on that, the right connections will come into your life naturally. These are the people who will understand you, support you, and grow with you. You do not need to chase them. They will find you as you continue to walk in your truth. There will be moments where you question yourself again, where old doubts try to return. This is part of the process. Growth is not always a straight line. There are ups and downs, moments of clarity, and moments of confusion. What matters is that you keep moving forward, even when it feels difficult. You are not the same person you were before. You have grown, learned, and changed in ways that have shaped you into who you are now. And this version of you is stronger, wiser, and more aligned with your purpose. Do not look back with regret. Look back with understanding. Everything you have been through has brought you to this moment. As you continue on this path, you will begin to see your life unfold in new ways. Opportunities will come that align with your growth. Challenges will come that strengthen your resilience. And through it all, you will continue to discover more about yourself and the power you carry within you. What if a tiny 7-second brain ritual could erase your debt and open the door to real abundance? A leaked CIA document has revealed a simple 7-second method, now helping everyday people get out of debt and draw in wealth. Tested by 4 leading neuroscience labs, this easy home practice is turning money problems into better lifestyles. People are getting new homes, cars, and travel experiences. But this information could be removed at any moment. Click the link in the description and comments before it disappears. You are entering a stage where your awareness is no longer something that comes and goes, but something that begins to stay with you in a steady and grounded way. This is where your transformation deepens, because you are no longer just realizing who you are beginning to live it. The truth inside you is no longer just a feeling, it becomes a way of thinking, a way of responding, and a way of walking through your life. This is where your identity becomes stable and where your power starts to move with intention instead of confusion. You are no longer searching for who you are stepping into it. There was a time when you reacted to everything around you, when your peace depended on how others treated you or how situations turned out. But now you are learning something greater. You are learning that your peace comes from within you, not from outside of you. This changes everything, because it means nothing can easily take it away from you anymore. When you are grounded in this understanding, you become unshaken in ways you never thought possible. Type 888 to receive strength. You are also beginning to see people more clearly than before. Not through judgment, but through understanding. You can sense intentions, you can feel when something is not right, and you can recognize when something is genuine. This is part of your growth. This is part of your discernment becoming stronger. And this is why you must trust yourself more than you have in the past. There were moments when you ignored what you felt because you did not want to believe it. You gave chances when you should have stepped back. You stayed silent when you should have spoken. But those moments were not failures, they were lessons. They taught you how to recognize truth more clearly, and now you are not the same person who made those choices before. Now you see more, and because you see more, you will choose differently. There is a quiet confidence growing inside you, even if you do not always notice it. It shows in the way you no longer chase what is not meant for you. It shows in the way you step back from situations that disturb your peace. It shows in the way you begin to choose yourself without guilt. This is not arrogance, this is alignment. This is you understanding your worth without needing approval. Type 444 if you feel guided. You must understand that your journey is not meant to be rushed. There are things that are still unfolding, and there are parts of your path that will reveal themselves at the right time. If everything were shown to you at once, it would overwhelm you. That is why each step is revealed gradually. You are being prepared as you move forward, not all at once, but in ways that allow you to grow into what you are meant to carry. There is also a deeper sense of peace that is beginning to settle within you. Even when things around you are uncertain, there is a part of you that remains calm. That calmness is not weakness, it is strength. It is the result of everything you have been through, everything you have learned, and everything you are now understanding. It is a sign that you are becoming stable within yourself. You are no longer easily shaken by the opinions of others. You are no longer trying to prove yourself in the same way. You are beginning to move with purpose instead of pressure. This is a powerful shift because it means you are no longer living from a place of fear. You are living from a place of truth. There will still be moments where challenges appear, but they will not have the same effect on you. You will see them differently. Instead of feeling overwhelmed, you will begin to see them as opportunities to apply what you have learned. You will respond with clarity instead of confusion. This is how you will know that you have truly grown. You are also being guided to take better care of yourself, not just physically, but emotionally and spiritually. There is a need for balance in your life, a need to give yourself the same care and understanding that you have given to others. You have spent so much time supporting others that you sometimes forgot to support yourself. That is changing now. There is nothing wrong with stepping back and giving yourself time to rest. There is nothing wrong with choosing peace over chaos. There is nothing wrong with protecting your energy. These are not signs of weakness, they are signs of wisdom. And as you continue to grow, you will understand this more deeply. You are also beginning to attract different kinds of energy into your life. People who are more aligned with your path, situations that reflect your growth, and opportunities that match your level of awareness. This is not coincidence. This is alignment in action. When you change, your life changes with you. There is something powerful about the way you are learning to trust yourself. It is not loud or dramatic. It is quiet, steady, and consistent. It shows in the way you make decisions, in the way you carry yourself, and in the way you handle situations. This trust will continue to grow, and it will become one of your strongest foundations. You are no longer the person who needed constant reassurance. You are becoming someone who knows within themselves what is right. This does not mean you will never seek advice or guidance. It means that when you do, it will come from a place of strength, not insecurity. As you continue on this path, you will notice that your connection to me feels stronger. It feels more natural, more present, and more consistent. This is because you are becoming more aligned with who you truly are. You are removing the distractions and the doubts that once created distance. And as that distance fades, your connection